completely trashed. Yesterday, I had to fucking kick a guy out because I walked in there to clean it, and the men's restroom was fucking foggier than my bedroom at 4:20 p.m. That dude was straight up chiefing in that bathroom. And then he tried to tell me he wasn't smoking nothing. Like, dude, I work at McDonald's. I smoke weed myself. I can smell the shit. Don't lie to me. Just don't do it inside. I told you about the needle that I found.
Yeah,
That's even fucking worse. Cleaning the fryer vats is the real fun part of my job. 9 fryer vats that have to be drained out, scrubbed by hand with a fucking Scotch-Brite pad and oil-safe gloves. Like these big-ass fucking thick rubber gloves that go clear up to my elbows, so they're like heat-resistant and oil-safe. And I have to reach down into the fucking fryer vats and scrub them out every morning. All 9 of them. And probably once every week and a half, 2 weeks, I have to change the oil with new oil from the vats. And that takes for fucking ever. I had to do it today, and it took me probably an hour and a half instead of the 45 minutes it usually takes to clean.
Having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, you're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
Yeah.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of
What the
smell,
fuck, dude?
Holding back your taste and minimal.
God damn it.
Look at me,
What happened?
Being dumb. It said the EA servers are down.
They are?
That's what it
I'm
told,
played right now.
that's what it fucking told me.
Oh.
Reflux, I drip out from the socket to a teacup, drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge rush in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction, my thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Mercy, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade, quenching my...
Right here, this is my favorite part.
Work this
Spin
time.
move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo!
That's
Reminds
good.
me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy. How you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you gotta do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you. Not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you, I can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing. And show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Tigers.
Snoop Dogg.
Wait, you're?
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O Double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all's story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. There's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D-O Double G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. First carry of the day for Grove, and he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. A pickup of 4 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Here's Knight. Oh, hold on. He's running left. Now he's tackled after picking up the first. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. 14 yards gain, and they move the chains. Grove gets another carry, and he's taken down inside the 44-yard line. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Looking to convert once again. Here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, looking to throw. Brash brings in his first catch. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today.
There's no way.
And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. Out of the gun, they'll throw. It's caught at the 10. And he's stopped at the 7. First and goal on the first drive of this game, but can they score the first touchdown? Let's find out. Here's Knight. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Holding offense. So there you have it. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. Following the setback, here's 1st and goal. Now from the red zone, it's Knight. They'll run it with Grove. And that puts them right at the 10-yard line. A pickup of 8 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. Grove gets another carry. And he'll make his way forward to the 2-yard line. No doubt about it. It'd be a letdown to cap off this lengthy drive with a field goal. They look to convert here on 3rd down. And that play goes nowhere as he's stuffed for no gain, setting up a 4th down. Playing it safe, they'll try a short kick. Sutherland's kick is good. And they put 3 on the board. After taken at the 4. And he's stopped at the 32-yard line. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. So it's a jet sweep. Watch the receiver. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. A quick hitter for the completion. Taken down as he makes the grab. 4 yards there on the completion, but it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll throw from the gun. He gets it to Matthews. And wow, listen to this crowd. I mean, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, everyone here well aware of his story with a heart condition. Talk about a moment. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the 2nd quarter as we await the snap on 1st down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. What a powerful move. And now he's stopped after a huge gain to the 25. A 28-yard gain and a big-time play. On 1st down, they go back to Hawk. And they bring him down after a short pickup. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Seeking their first score of the game. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run, and he goes straight at him. Touchdown! And just like that, they take the lead. Myers is on now for the PAT. And he gets it to go. The advantage now, 7-3. Touchdown. The Tigers are ready to kick it away. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. Opening play. Operations as we await the snap. Back to pass on 1st down.
I don't know why it kicked me. And it took me a while to notice.
Give him 9 there on that completion. 2nd down on the way. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools. And this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma. You name it, they're here.
PlayStation's just being doo-doo right now. What's to the
incomplete pass on 2nd down. It's 3rd down. Knight hands the blue, and he'll push his way through the line.
That's some bull.
Run to earn the 1st. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names
All
on
I
it.
can say is that I do not want to go to work tomorrow at 7 fucking a.m. Why is my game bugging out so bad, bro? I loaded back into the world that I went to and it's fucking doing the same thing again, Ron. It's not putting me where I said to put me at.
Surveys the field. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way.
And settlement.
I gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he
I just want to play for Homer, goddammit.
Snoop is a Knight is picked off. And they'll have it at the 44-yard line. Midway through the second quarter, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, inside handoff, and he's stopped at the 41. One last thought on Snoop, you know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken, and I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. They go back to Hawk, and a weight room play there before the defense can stop him. A pickup of 6 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Hawks lined up behind QB2. Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Matthews on the slant. And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. Now 6 yards from the end zone. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's QB2. Completes that throw to Hawk on the screen. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they stretch their lead. And now it's time for the extra point. And he puts it through. The lead now.
What the fuck, dude?
To 3. You know, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game, how his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, right? And I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now.
What the
And
fuck,
we won't see a return here
dude?
as he kneels for the touchback. The Hawks send out their offense.
So you know the
And
Alexa
Field General
app,
Braxton
the
Knight
Alexa thing
finds
I have over
himself
there, the
in
hockey
an
puck?
unusual situation. He's not used
There's
to
a
being
new
down double
app
digits
on
at any
there
point in his
called
career.
GhostBot. It uses artificial intelligence that will make an image and shit of your dead relatives and shit, and let you talk and mimic their voices and shit and their personality. It's like your dead relatives can keep talking to you through your Alexa.
That's fucked.
And then you can also use it to talk to dead celebrities you've always been fond of and everything. And like, what is this?
Brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Looking to pass on 1st down. Quick decision completes the throw. And this will be spotted at the 40. Needing to make up some ground. It's 2nd and long.
I cannot get my game to fucking load, bro. It's literally bugged out beyond repair right now.
And he'll work his way to the 34-yard line. Timeout called by the Hawks. That leaves them with 2 now as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. 3rd down from the gun. Popped up into the air, and he picked it off. Say goodbye. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Tigers are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 2.
Oh, fuck,
and he's
bro.
down at the 24-yard line.
Oh, there's a video of it.
Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Knight takes the snap. Monroe gets it over the middle. Now the Hawks call timeout. They're down to just one man as we near the halfway mark.
I watch over you and your sisters and brother, kids, every day. Sometimes I drop hints that I'm around, like when you keep...
Here's Knight on 1st and 10. Right side of the field, it's complete. Now he's taken down. The completion, good for 3. Bringing up 2nd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight.
What the
2nd down.
fuck? That is all fucking real. It knows what music he listened to. And before he died, it knows what he called her as he was. Oh my god, bro. Shit's fucking wild. I want to talk to Kurt fucking Cobain, dude. Shit's fucking amazing. Kanye took a video of him bringing back
it's taken at the 1.
Kim dead dad.
And he's taken down after
yeah.
A nice sequence on that return. So the Tigers are lined up now, and there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. And he makes the grab, and he's taken down at the 48-yard line. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. Lined up in the shotgun. They'll throw from the 50. Lets one go deep for Fuller. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly.
Oh, my
Lord. Back to signing
lord.
day, I gotta say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly, the level of interest is like nothing I've ever seen. Meantime, they pick up the first through the air on 3rd down. Hawks lined up in the backfield. The Tigers will run it. Now he's taken down, but not
Get off of me, bird. Get off of me. You're not special. You're not an ultra soldier. Get off. Are you Lauren, though?
In the red zone, looking to throw.
Lauren is exploring.
And he's past the 10 to the 7. A pickup of 7 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 3.
Did you get lost?
Hand off to Hawk. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Sammy Hawk. And his celebration begins. He is feeling it. Now to tack on another point. And he knocks it through. The tally now, 28-3. Ready now for the kick. Coming from deep in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Trying to get something going on the ground. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A gain of 1 on the play, and that makes it 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Knight. Oh, hold on, he's running right. And he picks up a meaty chunk of yards before he's taken down. A 20-yard gain, and that's a 1st down and then some. They'll go with the run. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, looking to fire. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a 4th down. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Whoa, talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. First play of the drive for the Tigers. It's just been amazing to see. They've yet to finish a drive without putting points on the scoreboard. Going for a big play downfield. They're up, and he makes the contested grab.
Yeah.
The Tigers will run it. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. And it was only a matter of time, right? Reggie just told me the hashtag QB2 to the U is a thing. Gotta love social media.
I fucked up.
Let's be honest, you just know Miami's been selling this kid on the end. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll let a wolf Korean after that.
This game.
Fucking Far Cry
Myers now to add the extra point. It's a fake. He's running it. Hard cut to the right. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Here comes the kick. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Finds his man on the crossing route. And he'll work his way forward to the 29. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble, and down he goes.
I'll be right back, gents.
So that'll do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase.
Did you get the big sack, or was the big sack against you?
As we begin the 4th quarter, the defense looks to end this drive on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 14.
Downfield.
But it was 2nd and
Hits his man in stride. They bring him down. It's a gain of 8, so here comes 4th down. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. He drops a surefire first down. So the Tigers will get the football with excellent field position. They'll go with the run. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. A pickup of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 4. QB2 gives it to Hawk, and they bring him down after a short pickup. All right, so following the short gain, here's 3rd and 3. Seeking the first. Here's Hawk. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. A gain of 8 on the play, and it'll be 1st down. On the draw. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. Go with the run, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Sammy Hawk, and his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. And the kick is good. So the scoreboard reads 43-3. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. He fields it at the 2. Geez, all that effort and not much to show for it. He'll start this drive just beyond the 20. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Scratch that, he's moving right. Now he's out at the 29. A gain of 7 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 3. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On 2nd down, back to pass. The ball comes out, and the defense takes possession.
Picked up a fumble.
They flip the field with some great playmaking.
I got all this time. Finish up that.
Opening play of this drive for the Tigers, and they are very much in control of this game. They'll go with the run.
We'll get another touchdown.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. No, they are running up the score. Now for the point after. It's up and it's good. The score now 50-3. Falling further behind on the scoreboard. Here comes the kick. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on second down, it's Knight. Under pressure and sacked. With just a mile to go, here's third and long. Shotgun snap, here's Knight.
Picked off again.
Pass, and it's intercepted. And that's twice now he's come up with a turnover. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this final quarter. It's 1st and 10. The Tigers will run it. And he's taken down at the 26. A gain of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's down at the 15-yard line. 11 yards gained, and a Tiger first down. The Tigers will run it, and he's tackled right at the 10. Gain of 5 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 5. The Tigers will run it. So Coach Vetu keeping the playbook open as Coach Robbins stares a hole right through him. This is getting tense right now. And that will do it. The Tigers win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to break tackles when I have to take off is a dimension that most of the QBs don't have.
Yeah, just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you might as well just be better off throwing the ball to me, right? But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made.
I'm going to Oregon.
When it came down to it.
They didn't give me many
choice.
very good choices for college.
There's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. He's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see.
I'm on Madden.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years. Wait for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now. So I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
Well, you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. You'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on a team that's made the long trek cross country, the Oregon Ducks. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Out of the gun, it's White. And his first look is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ellington, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. This is Ellington. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Ellington. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To throw is White. To throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Here's Ellington. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
White off the bootleg. His throw incomplete.
White's pass incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's White. And that's caught by Beasley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now White with a first down throw. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. Off-play action. Park. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the carry, it's Ferguson. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
Danny Newberry for the extra point.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, White. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
14. Gators, nothing.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun, White. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Take it at the 37. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Here's Ferguson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 12.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Park. And caught by Cameron right side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
From the gun on 3rd down.
What?
Park.
Not the best pass there, certainly, CD. Poorly timed, and that's the first mark against him here in this first start.
And probably the only person rooting for this team that's somewhat happy about it, and happy is the wrong word, but he's wondering if he'll get his chance, and that's Tommy Matthews, because they've been in an intense competition coming into this game to see who would be the starter. After a mistake like that, I'm sure Mr. Matthews is eager to grab his helmet and give it a go himself.
Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And 7.
Now White on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Florida's punter is out there now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking on the midfield logo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Park. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd down now, it's Ferguson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Park to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cameron again the target, and it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Park, that'll be taken in by Anderson. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On the ground, Ellington. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense, because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football, and that really hurts you as an offense.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators, nothing.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Park. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
45-yard. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 49-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw. Park. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep.
Intended for number 9.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Park. Over the middle, complete. That's Parsons. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run it. This is Ferguson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll try Ferguson again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
A loss of 13.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
you have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
First down pass.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He'll start by running the option to the right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down. Park. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
This is similar to baseball where you want the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. You're 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, White. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
White now to throw on 3rd down. He checks it down here to Ellington. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Delayed game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And 22 more yards there and another first down. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball. But the runners are still vital, and that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
Right back to Ferguson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's got it complete to Anderson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Well, Charles, here we are in the 4th quarter. And they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks, but we have not seen any sign of Tommy Matthews.
And we certainly expected to see him. Look, you and I both sat in there, partner, with Coach O'Brien, and he indicated that he planned to rotate quarterbacks to find out what he had. But with the play that he's seen here, he's like any head coach. He reserves the right to change his mind. And
he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now White. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Gators, nothing.
course. It's gonna fucking... Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'll see y'all later.